why this one is being replaced and what we're going to replace it with.
Oh, Jeb, this is...
Yeah.
Tell me when to jump in.
Just give nav a second.
Of the old one. Raj.
Ooh,
Yeah, I think we're pretty well almost lined up looking at the handle.
caffeine. Thank you, though.
Hopefully. I think later we started lining them up with the handle, the instrument, so hopefully we did this on this version.
How's that pilot?
Yeah, so this instrument
Keep going
was
outboard, please.
deployed in 2016
There
as
we
part of the
go.
earthquake
keep
early
going a little
warning
more.
system. And it was chugging along until
Yeah, right there. We
earlier
can see
this
what's
year.
going on there. Perfect, thank you.
I think around February or so, we started, it had some issues that didn't affect the data initially, and then there's some challenges getting the data stream out of it starting earlier this year. So we're replacing it with a 1-to-1. You won't be able to tell the difference, another Titan accelerometer to keep our earthquake early warning system up and running.
So the new one was plugged in and worked correctly?
Yeah, that's right.
Wonderful.
I wasn't able to check it from here, but from shore they confirmed that it was online.
Nice, means the port's not dead. I like that.
Josh?
Tilt up just a little bit from
Yep,
shore.
tilting up.
Josh, I wonder if we should pull it out and just let it suck in case there's buildup in the main tube, just for a little bit.
And Monica, you're
Let the flow go through, yeah.
exactly right about the beads. Improve coupling from the seafloor to the instrument. I think somebody said they went to the trouble of finding what material approximates the
Is that max
density
pressure?
of
Negative. It's
sediment.
Not max. You want max?
Can we try it a little more?
We can try a little more.
Just so I just want to clear out that tube because it does tend to build up in the low spots.
Yeah, I'm at 38%. I'll go over 60, 71%. How about that?
Yeah, let's
Try
do
that
that.
for a minute.
Gone. Look at that. Just cleared the tube instantly.
Cool.
Licking the...
Yeah, that's nice.
It's cleared.
So do you want to stay there, or do you want to leave that in the tank as clearing?
Yeah, that's clearing
circuit?
device.
Yeah, okay, I'll put it back down to 38.
Well, I don't know. You could try 50% or something and see. That was pretty exciting.
Ooh, look at that action. Yeah.
Now
I mean, that's working, Dirk. I don't know.
Yeah, let's do it. That's what I'm saying.
working.
Yeah.
This is 39%. This is where we were the whole time.
Okay.
So it is taking it out.
I'm just worried if it's too low, we're going to be more likely to see a clog.
Well,
I don't know.
So
We
far-
can do this. So far, so good.
I've
so
never-
far so good. I think if it ain't broke.
I was going to say, never heard anyone so eager not to turn up the power.
These guys, huh?
It's pretty jammy.
Pajammy. I'm going to pan left to bump.
Okay.
Trevor, where does all the the cement? Oh no.
Oh,
Trevor.
Cement.
The cement. Oh no. Let me try that again.
Mulligan.
Trevor, where does all the sediment go?
Generally lands on the seafloor. Are you asking where we're all the shooting out the back of the vacuum cleaner?
Yes, I am. So it vacuums it. So we're not keeping it. We're just moving it.
Correct. We're moving it. We're moving it forcefully out of the back of the vehicle. There's a little shooter outer at the back of the vehicle, and when we next move the vehicle, there's a high likelihood that we'll end up seeing some of the beads at the back of where the vehicle was landed.
Cool. We have a really fun question actually. Do we eat any of the crabs coming up with the ROV? And I don't know that a crab has ever come up with the ROV. I also don't think that these ones would be particularly tasty. It's kind of a, yeah, it's pretty gnarly environment, and so I don't think that these guys would taste very good. But ROV, have you ever brought up a crab? And just to finish the thought, no, we don't eat the things that come up. There's too much good food in the kitchen to worry about that.
Deck.
But have you ever had
Go ahead, Deck.
a crab come up with you?
Good question. I'll get to it just a second.
Distance between beacon and bottom of package will be 0.6 meters as 0.6 meters.
06 meters.
00006. Eating things on the... No, generally when animals come up, they're either a sample, which means they're already designated,
Spoken for.
science experiment, something, learn about the ocean, you know, kind of what we do here. Or they're stuck in a crevice and discovered days later, at which point, even if you wanted to eat a ROV animal, you would not want to eat that one. So hopefully that answers the question. No, I've never eaten anything off the ROV.
And plenty of times they throw them back too, right?
I have heard of people putting food on the ROV, putting it down to the ocean, bringing it back up, and then taking it out of the bag and eating it. But that's a whole other thing, and I've never done that.
Marinade, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a theory out there for our listeners that the C4 pressure will marinate meat really well, push the marinade deep into the meat. I've heard of other people doing it. I have not participated in it, but I've also heard that the results are meh.
Inconclusive.
Exactly.
AKA placebo.
Yep.
Not worth the expense.
Yep.
I wouldn't charter an RV for that.
No.
Opportunistically? Even that.
There was one time with a little ROV that we did catch a halibut, and that was cool.
Wow.
Did you eat that?
That was eaten, yeah.
Nice.
Can you tell us more about that, Josh?
We were doing a transect survey with a small ROV, and it ended, the halibut sort of flew like right into it, the frame. It got caught wedged in between the frame and the outer shroud of the thruster, and then it was just like a nice sized fish for 4 people.
Nice.
I can't seem, I'm kind of getting the, trying to find the right sort of spot to get the stuff.
A few of our listeners from a few days ago may remember that I believe it was Jake shared a story about a swordfish that stabbed one of the hui instruments, and sure enough, that is a true story, at least true on their website, and that fish was also turned into supper. But at Ocean Networks, no, we're not going to do that. But apparently there are cases of it happening.
I have definitely regularly used an ROV for whatever job it's doing, and noted the depth where I saw the most prawns, and came back there later and put a trap out.
That is known to be a highly successul method of getting prawns.
Yeah, not economically
No,
viable.
Again, you wouldn't charter the ROV.
You would not charter the ROV for that.
No.
You're not going to make any money doing that. However, opportunistically, sure. So Dirk, how much do you want us to get out of here?
I think like if you we kind of have to just find the north marker, which is probably somewhere on that first flat, like not the handle, but see the flat there where the kind of device ID is written. It should be on that plane, somewhere on that plane, and if we can find it in our top-down camera and line up, get a heading. I think that's all we want to do right
in
now.
the water, starting its
Okay.
descent.
You want to stop vacuuming?
Stop
now?
vacuuming. Stop
Roger,
vacuuming.
package in the water, going down.
Turn off the vacuum.
Turning off vacuum.
Let's let it run for a bit.
Yeah,
and
Roger.
Clear it
Keeping
out.
vacuum on.
Could we have a look at how much is caught on the zip ties? Is that possible while we have it?
Oh, like in the
Yeah,
middle bit?
in the grading.
Oh, look at the little streamers, yeah.
There's definitely something in there.
It'd be nice if there was less black tape, Dirk.
Yeah.
Some cloggage, but
No, that's
that's
great.
not better than in the Venturi itself.
Absolutely.
Yeah, well, it's just instruments out. We should just
Okay.
try it on 100% and see what it does. It's going to be...
At the very end.
Okay, so...
So what do you want to do right now?
Putting this down?
Okay, I'm going to stop the suction pump.
Okay, does it come wide on the Zeus, please?
Suction pump is stopped.
I'm just going to, like,
Well,
put this on the ground.
well, we just got to find where the north marker is first on that plane, sorry.
Okay.
And I don't think we can see it yet. So we might have to first suction that one
What about
rip.
bubble? Good bubble looking there? Pretty good?
You try it. You want me to do it?
Sure.
If we can see it, that's great. Hopefully it's north, so we can start looking there.
I could also line up the 180 cam better.
Yeah.
So first of all, where's north on this camera, I guess?
Probably if we face north.
Are we facing north?
We are not
No, we're
facing
not.
north. Joe, would you like me to face north?
Yeah, maybe if you jump over, face north, and then we can kind of
Let me know when
localize
you're
our
ready.
search to right there.
I'm going to pan right, show you
Okay,
that.
yeah, I think we should be good.
Okay, oh, yeah, you got the other camera. I don't even need to show you the
I
camera.
got so many cameras.
Okay, here we go.
It's just the fish, huh, that kicked all this up.
What's the fish doing?
I know.
Come on, buddy. We're trying to do ops here.
Back deck, radio check
Can I have some
for
superfood?
winch radio.
Yeah, that was just passing it down and hopefully get some gas.
Thought
Loud and clear,
Jeb
back
was
deck.
just teasing me with this.
So I think the idea with this, Lynette, is that we're gonna lower it down to about 50 meters off bottom, and then we're gonna leave here, go up and acquire it, and then we'll like follow back down and land it. So it doesn't just come randomly like down.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep,
what a
okay.
mess. I've lost it. Totally lost it. Lost the plot.
So, oh, that's our beacon there, that tiny little round, little white guy. Is that
That's
our,
right.
That's our
Yeah,
beacon?
I
Yep.
agreed, Dirk.
Yep, that's our beacon.
Okay.
Okay, so we want the package to be about 50 meters off the bottom. Beacon is about 6 meters above the package, so
Okay. Yeah, then we'll come up.
That's a 0.
Well, we can,
0.6.
yeah, we'll sort of move, and then we can move the ship to where we think we want to land it, and then come up and acquire it, and then we'll just follow it down.
Got it. Okay.
Okay, so... Yeah, I'm still getting pushed back to that exhaust area.
Does the deck know about what depth they want to be paying out?
They want to go to, what's our depth here? We're at
900.
900,
All right.
yeah, so like, yeah, 850.
Yeah, I see it now.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm going to land with it centered on the porch and facing north. Ideally, it's not aligned with the handle unless it's 90 degrees out. Just spoiler alert.
I don't know how valuable. Never mind. We'll get them heading.
I'm just going to try to center it up in the wide, whatever it's called, some numbers. It's not great, but it's not bad. While I'm already here, I'm going to do that again. Okay. Kill lateral. Okay, we are facing due north exactly.
Maybe if we can zoom in with that 180 cam or something, I don't know.
There you go, full zoom.
Nice, okay, enhance that. I don't see it. Might have to get the suction back out and get that rim cleared up.
Pluses minus on that, yeah.
Does anyone, Jeb, do you have an idea? Oh, there's something written right here.
Yeah.
Right there, there's something underneath that. I see a white writing there, maybe?
Okay.
Looks like it says north pointing south.
North pointing south, roger.
I'm trying to dig up an old photo or video of it, see if we
Neat.
can
Oh, it's running away.
get a better look.
10.13 pounds. Oh, we got an IP address.
Yeah.
Oh, well, don't zoom in on that one.
We don't want everybody sending us emails. I know that's not how it works.
Okay, so you want me to do a little more suction?
Just on that lip, just so we can see if we find the orientation. If we can't, then...
Ready for that now?
Yep.
Suction pump coming on. Suction pump's on. And let me know if you want any...
Yeah, well, let's zoom in on the HD, please. It's good
Whoop,
there.
oh, too bad. There we go.
South. Oh,
There you
south.
go. South is not south is not north. That's wonderful.
That's pretty good. Reciprocal heading. That's nice.
Are we supposed to be looking for a north marker as in the stick in the ground?
No, just the orientation of the instrument. So if this is south, that kind of bracket that heads to the other side's probably where north is, and if we're kind of lined up right now, are we north-south right now?
We are north-south right now, and it's more straight than it looks like in the Zeus.
Yeah, so...
So if you look in the...
but that's not square to the...
Yeah,
180 cam's not square to the
yeah,
bar.
just stick with me. Stick with me. If you look in the 180 cam,
there we go.
You can see the porch
is
square to the vehicle, and the thing...
Okay, so it's pointing north.
Pretty much north.
All right, that's
Plus
good
minus
enough.
as much as we can tell by visually.
Yeah, that's good.
Confirmed.
Right. Confirmed. Okay, so we are good.
Thanks, team.
So, Dirk, when we're talking about these packages in the beacon, what are we talking about?
Oh, give me 1 second. So, Josh, now that we're ready and we've confirmed north, the next step would be to pull this thing out of here.
Okay.
So that what we're lowering back down, as you can see, we're sucking up this these sand beads or these glass beads.
Mm-hmm.
And what's coming down on the wire is a new, obviously this has been like chucked all over the seafloor behind us.
Mm-hmm.
And when we put the new instrument in, we want to bury it to maintain that coupling, just like this one had. And what we're sending down is just more beads that we could use for filling.
Okay, well, I think, what do you think? Cleared? Shut it off?
Yeah,
Sure.
I could go either way. We could, if we're sitting, yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to put this down.
Okay.
Core tube it.
Well,
bold.
We're still going to need that.
Oh, yeah. It's all good.
Is it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Don't
now it's core tubed and not sitting on the
don't
ground.
want to vacuum the seafloor.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Giant hole in the seafloor. Yeah.
We don't know how far that went down.
Micro case on.
Smaller seismometer, less time.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Get these waterproof phones with accelerometers in it, just throw that down there.
Perfect.
Same technology, I think.
I think so.
MEMS.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least.
Right. We're pulling this thing out.
At least.
Yeah.
Wow, that's way faster than I expected. Sorry about that.
Actually, that's kind of a great question. Dirk, how big is this? Like, give us a perspective. Are we looking at a basketball,
So if you see,
cantaloupe?
when we pull this out,
There's your scaling lasers.
you'll see a glass sphere where that houses the electronics. That's about the size of a basketball. And then the frame around it, I mean, relatively bigger.
Yeah, to scale.
Scale it.
Those 10 centimeter lasers are, guess what, 10 centimeters apart.
Excellent, yes.
Is it still too heavy, Josh?
Yeah, it's not. We're moving, but it's not.
Huh. Because maybe we have to keep suctioning, I guess? Oh, there you go. You broke the seal. We can
Can't
keep
stay on it.
suctioning if it's too heavy.
Yeah, it's pretty heavy.
Okay, we can get the vacuum back out.
We got to get these beads out of here anyway, right? So
Yeah, it's a lot more fiddly when it's in and around little
Yeah,
grooves
it's hard
or
to fit
things.
the
sure.
big tube
for
in there. Can you come? Oh, actually, I can get it over here.
So I guess stand by for the answer on how big that is. Or for the reference anyways.
Oh, nope. I can't see it.
You want me to get you a bubble?
Yeah, maybe. I'm pushing it. Springy thing. Ooh.
You're going to have to uncore tube that.
Even if it's cardboard. Dad does it.
What do you think? You want me to turn on the pump? Get that out of there?
I'm gonna regrip it.
Okay.
Hopefully it doesn't just come springing back.
It's got a lot of bungee.
It's got a lot of spring. All right. Yeah, let's turn it on.
Okay, suction pumping.
Now I have a goofy grip here.
Oh yeah.
So, can we come wide on the Zeus, please? I think I'll try and lay it in there, maybe in.
Yeah, right.
Let's do like a half zoom. So just gonna come springing back.
Might have to holster it. I can give you a tilt down here.
Yeah.
What's all this nonsense on the porch here?
Staples.
Oh yeah. I'm going to turn off the suction pump.
Can you follow me?
Yep. That's all I got. I'll retract a bit.
Oh, come on. Okay.
Ready with that, or you want to?
Yeah, we'll try that.
Okay.
Let's get arranged here. Okay, let's zoom back in, please. That's good. And ready for the suction.
Okay, suction pump is on.
Let's go gadget vacuum.
I'll center up on the caisson too. Maybe tilt up. There we go. I'm amazed at the number of shells in there, inside the beads. What's the story on these beads? Are they sandblasting media?
No, there's some weird. Jim, do you know more? Like, they're like a
I think, yeah, they're like a drilling lubricant, aren't
Yeah.
they?
Oh, that's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah,
drilling pump lubricant. Yeah, that's
yeah.
Roger.
How do you use a round bead as a drilling lubricant?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's just glass, little circles, spheres.
Now, will we recover this instrument for repairs?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll be sending it. We'll be sending it back to Ottawa. Nanometrics is the company. And they'll either be repairing or replacing it for us. And it'll
We
come
might
back
be able to try pulling it out with the Orion so you don't have to regrip that again.
as
Totally.
a
Yeah,
spare.
why don't you, yeah, let's start moving it out there because I can't really get
Yeah.
much more.
Roger that. I'm going to zoom out on the upper camera.
Yep. You can use the HD too if you want.
Oh, that's fine.
I can't really get in there because of the cables.
Mm-hmm.
So our viewers are also interested in the glass beads. So we're actually just doing a little quick research here. But basically, we use these beads because they will essentially lock together and create like a solid that moves the accelerometer all together, so that if it does move, we know that it's seafloor movement. And I was here, I think, in 20. This one was buried in 2018, 2016. There we go. And you can actually, yeah, you can see the data go from very noisy
You give it a shot.
as the instrument sits on the seafloor to very quiet as it's buried into the seafloor. And these beads are inert, essentially. And one of the reasons we don't put them back is that, as you've noticed, they've become mixed with different things, sediment. Trevor, you mentioned some shells in there.
Oh, lots of shells, yeah.
Lots of shells. So obviously some sea creatures have come along and made their home in that, and we'd rather deploy kind of in a quote-unquote clean state so that the instrument has the best chance of giving us the best data. So that's one of the reasons it doesn't get recycled.
Oof, that's fast.
Well, you can slow it down.
Yeah,
If you
just
want.
that specific one.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Just watch the cables when you close.
Yeah, Roger. I'm going to do a half close now.
Yeah.
So with a quick dig into the purpose of the glass beads, they reduce friction, I presume, by rolling over each other. And they're useful in
Yeah, nice. That looks good.
applications where there's a fluid involved. So
Happy there, Dirk?
seafloor, seawater in this
Shoulder up.
case.
Let's do jaw close latch.
Yeah, if you spill this on like a concrete floor, it becomes incredibly slippery.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, watch out.
Is that an
Yeah.
experiential caution?
Yeah.
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 And it is, yeah.
It's a lesson you only have to learn once.
Oh, you keep learning.
That's pulling. That's all I got.
But yeah, you know
I
what?
can give it a bit more pressure, I guess, but I don't have much more pressure.
It's also saying here that
Yeah, that's full beans.
it flows well, I guess, because it's not a kind of material that compacts. The spheres are able
I was
to
able to wiggle it a little bit, like
flow
bit of a-
together.
Wrist
Maybe
roll,
azimuth
wrist
there.
roll. Wrist
Handles
roll.
heat a bit better than some other materials might, conducting heat away from the drilling
Shoulder
head.
up.
what about a little
Wrist
like
roll.
azimuth, tiny bit of azimuth left, right? No.
Oh, there we go. That looked good.
Mainly moving the vehicle.
Yeah, but if it's moving in there like that and there's constant tension on it, it should eventually come up, no?
Should grab that little string with the craft and give you a little help.
Yeah,
Double.
exactly. I don't know. Do you want to... hey, I might get some more pressure if I kill this suction pump.
Sure.
Try that here. Yeah, 3,000 now. Let me shoulder up. Herc lift.
Oh yeah.
Can you shoulder up on your screen while I wrist roll? Then I can just roll it back and forth with constant pressure up. I don't know if that'll work, but we could try it.
Shoulder up a little bit.
Yeah, you can just hold it. I've been holding it. Okay, nice. And I'm gonna give it a wiggle. Yeah, that's working well.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Constant up pressures.
That's what I'm talking about.
Is it right-hand thread or left-hand thread, Dirk?
I'm ready to come off this thing.
Yeah, Roger, stand by.
Lefty?
Oh yeah, baby.
Nice.
Orion.
That's all you right now. I'll do another twist.
Excalibur?
I'm just off the shoulder up right now.
What do we win?
Making sure there's no.
I think you get to be the ship princess for the day.
As if I wasn't walking around with that thought in my head already.
Nice.
There you go. That's a basketball.
Okay, cool. I can probably take it from there.
Okay, it's all you.
Okay. I'm going to go...
Orion for the win.
Yeah. Love that.
Yeah, just steel would just last forever down there. Huh? Look at that.
Yeah,
Doink.
still.
Whee.
Oh, we had a little.
Still
I guess we
gray.
had a little pressure on the wall there.
Sweet. Okay, I'm going to put it off to the left, I suppose, or what am I doing with this?
Yeah, so I don't. You
Let's come wide, please, video.
because we're gonna have to be kind of here while this package is coming down. But if anything, if we could clear it, we would clear it off towards the east of the caisson and place it on the ground so we don't have to worry about it. But I get that we can't just move when the second line's in the water.
Yeah, I could move 3 to 4 meters.
Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, right now we could move the ship south because the package has got to come to us, and it could be good to get Atalanta south of Herc too. So we could do a
Yeah, I could do that.
south ship move.
Yeah, and I can move Herc to like over there-ish,
Yeah.
just to put this thing down. We
Yeah.
can do that in parallel.
Y'all want 10, 15 meters south?
What's the distance between the beacon and where Herc is?
Beacon and Herc.
Herc, Herc.
About 25
Herc?
meters.
Yeah, we can start with a 10.
Dirk
Okay.
and Herc.
Dirk and Herc.
Bridge nav.
Today on Dirk and Herc, we're doing a case.
We have 10 meters
Glass
south,
beads.
please.
Glass beads.
Pros
What
and
are
cons.
they?
Thank you.
Why are they?
Just a heads up too, the package is about 700 meters right
Roger.
now.
Theme song.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, well,
Hello, folks.
I'll drop this off right quick, and then
You'd never have
Yep.
to deal with peer pressure,
Go
just
from
sea
there.
pressure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just ocean pressure. The bane.
okay, I'm 0 stick, suction pump secure.
And just for our listeners who are just tuning in, what we've
Heavy.
done is we've
Heavy?
just
Well, we should be
There
about
we go.
minus 30 now with
Thought
the
you said
Titan.
something.
Just stuck in
No?
the ground.
Yeah, we're pushing,
Yeah, gotta do the
pulling it down into the ground pretty
gotta
hard
do
there.
the Dewey maneuver. Just sit and wait, give it a wiggle.
We're going to be only like minus 30 with this.
Yeah, the Dewey maneuver really caught on, huh?
Yeah, I sure did.
People are using it across the world now.
No, I'm definitely heavy. I'm out of the mud, and then they come right back down. So I gotta lift
Probably
up.
just covered in mud down below as well.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's heavy. Whoa.
Driving a Cadillac.
Yeah, no kidding. I'm gonna put it over by these fish.
they'll keep an eye on it for us.
Yeah, I think so. They're the earthquake early warning system staff. Okay.
The front line of indifference.
Yeah, they've been
Nav,
waiting
winch.
for 8 years.
8 years.
Go ahead, winch.
Just giving an update, we've paid out about 750 meters.
Roger
Oh,
that.
the timing of the winch is really good.
Yeah, I'd say.
It pays out.
I'm gonna go just quickly grab a coffee.
Okay.
Right at the action time? Are you kidding?
Wow. It's pretty cash, hey?
What's that?
Going out for coffee with bees
Nav,
coming down,
will we
some
get a
wires.
position for where
Just
we
gonna
place
step
that?
out for a minute.
Both my nips at it, like, oh yeah, time for a break. Man.
Yeah.
Ungrateful.
Stand by.
I'll just sit back down right here.
For those of you who are just tuning in, well, maybe I'm just tuning in. I've been sleeping the whole time. Man, oh man, the mouth mobile, I tell you, I'd take over the world if it weren't for that. But for those who are just joining us, we just took an accelerometer out of a seafloor caisson. It was giving us a little trouble, so we're going to pick it up here and take it back to our workshop. And then we're going to deploy another one.
How do you drive this thing?
And we're just getting kind of all set up. We have to be a little bit careful. We've got more than one set of lines in the water because the next set of instruments is coming down on the line, and we want to be real careful that we don't end up in any kind of tangle or anything like that. And we have a whole host of sablefish supervisors who are making sure we're doing an excellent job.
So do you want to do this, or are we watching touchdown with the hook, or what?
I think, yeah, maybe we should pause.
Yeah.
It's a good time to pause. Should I try and
so.
holster this thing?
I think so.
That's going to take me an hour.
Okay, Roger. 1 hour starting now. Timestamp 23:45:19. Mark.
Who's Mark?
The holster manager.
Ah, thank you.
Thanks, Nav.
You're welcome.
Do you want a bubble on that?
Maybe.
Maybe this button? What does this button do? Oof. By the time I get set up, you'll already have it holstered.
Yeah, it's done.
Yeah, okay. Great. Glad I could help.
For the record, it's 23:45:53. That's pretty good.
Yeah. 30 seconds?
Yeah.
Nice.
Guess it was easier than I thought.
I think that's full beans holster.
Is that full beans?
Let's see. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Got a great question here about how long the shifts are during expeditions, and Ocean Networks Canada is a little bit unique. We've got some folks who are doing 12 to 12s. We've got some folks who are doing the standard 4-hour watch.
Yeah.
It depends what you're doing and what's needed. Typically on Nautilus, you have 4-hour watches. So you'll be assigned a block, kind of 4 to 8, 12 to 4, whatever the other one is. And you'll work those on either side of the clock.
That other 4, that always elusive other 4.
Yeah, that one, yep.
Or at Ocean Networks, we do 12 to 12
Yeah.
Or
for some of us.
Yeah, then we got some floaters who will do anything from 5 to, I think, 23 and 8 quarters. Yes, 8 quarters, I do know. Yeah. Jeb, have you slept at all this week?
I'm at 21 hours,
Yeah,
but I did have a nap.
Okay, good. Yeah. And Trevor, what does full beans mean?
Giving her all she's got.
It's a
flat out.
technical term.
Technical term, full beans.
We have a sticker on our driver here that says more beans.
The sticker's on Trevor?
Yeah, it's stuck to me.
Where do I do the
It's a tattoo,
there
actually.
it is.
Very good.
Oh, look at this. Neat.
Nav, winch.
Go
Deck
ahead,
checks.
winch.
Winch has stopped. I've paid out 850 meters.
That's pretty awesome.
Roger that. Stand by.
All right. So winch has paid out 850 meters. I am reading a depth of 840 for the beacon. So
We're looking at 846 actual depth.
846 actual
Cool.
depth.
And the goal is to land this within reach of this caisson, or just nearby-ish. What's the end goal here?
Yeah, we want to get them within like an arm's reach so we don't have to move around every time we need a new bag, hopefully. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
that would
an
be ideal,
Big
but if
go.
we have to shuffle a little bit.
Are we just watching, or are we grabbing to place it?
I don't know. I don't know how gutsy we want to be, but I don't know. It seems to be, well, it's not a bad spot. Yeah, just a little more
Yeah,
south.
10,
and-
More
12
beats.
meters away.
yeah, I mean, we could watch and see if we need to do a final sort of manipulation before we like do the release. We could do that, I guess, but
Well, do you want to bring it another 10 meters south?
I think I'd like to, is it 50 meters off bottom right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'd either
Bit
like
more.
to come up and acquire it above the seafloor, and then we could move, follow it back down.
Yeah, roger that. Okay. Stay mid-water with it.
Yeah.
Okay, oh, I can't tilt with that. Got tilt here.
I'll try
Okay,
and catch
so we're
up.
going to fly over and get eyes on it.
I believe that's true, and then we'll reapproach. Yeah. Do we want to
Do we want to move it first? Why don't we move, you set back and wait, and then you can come up to it.
and watch the final descent?
Yeah.
Yeah. So ship move now.
Should move now, yeah.
Okay.
10 meters.
And then,
Sounds good.
yeah, and then hang back.
Bridge nav.
And I'll
We can go kind of this way.
I'll catch up on our gauge checks and stuff here.
Can we have 10 meters, 160, please? Thank you.
I mean, I suppose in the meantime, we could get set up for that. I'll stay kind of here-ish and start coming up in the water column, see if I can see it.
Yeah, sonar it.
Yeah, exactly.
Winch nav.
Come up. Man, it's hard to
Go
read
ahead.
these gauges.
So we're just moving
What's
the
that
ship
motor
into
comp, is
position right now. That'll
7?
take a few minutes. Then we're going to bring the vehicles up, try to get eyes on the package, and we'll go from there.
Maybe can I turn off a light?
Yep.
Copies.
Or, oh no, maybe I can bring down the iris in this thing.
So I think I'd like to come up now and be up in the water with it.
Yep.
We can move back.
Yep.
And then go down.
Yep.
Works for you?
Yeah, works for me.
Okay, I'm going to adjust the bias and do that.
6, 7 maybe? A hard time reading these gauges.
Yeah, the white gauges are not my fave, but what else can you do?
Term. Also 7.
Yeah.
Thruster 3, 5. Res percentage, that's over somewhere else.
Yep.
93. Temperatures. 21.
Did we end up going with the bullseye level or the digital
We have
level?
the bullseye.
I'm just, yeah, in terms of the procedure,
Oh,
we brought it down just in case we wanted to go with the quicker method of letting shore tell us from the internal
oh, I
yeah,
see.
yeah.
Yeah, neat,
yeah.
clever.
Okay, coming off bottom.
Do you want me to go?
And 850-ish, so we're about 50 meters up. So I'll be coming up. I'm going to see if I can get away with Auto XY for a bit here.
Yeah, the Auto XY for moving the, like flying the connector over was awesome. Just like,
Yeah,
it's
nice.
like so much.
See if I can battle this current while I come up.
Okay, gauge checks. Everything looks good.
Okay. Okay, you can start coming up on winch.
Yeah, roger. Coming up. Right, I got to do like Atalanta stuff. Forgot. This is a busy co-pilot seat with these ones.
Yeah.
Oh, wrong mouse. Damn it.
Mouse infestation. I don't know if Auto XY is going to work so well because of all the current, but we shall see.
Got some keen-eyed viewers noticing those jellyfish, Paralia. Got some shrimp, got some marine snow, all sorts of cool stuff going on down here. Now, Trevor, we must know, do you have a favorite beans?
Chickpea.
Pardon me?
Chickpea.
Chickpeas. That's a good choice. I like those.
Can you keep coming up on winch, please?
Coming up.
I'm catching up to you.
Yep.
My favorite bean is the coffee bean. Josh, you got a favorite bean?
I don't know.
I'm going to wait there, let you get ahead again.
Okay, going faster.
How about you, Dirk? You got a favorite bean?
Cocoa bean?
Ooh, cocoa bean. Good one.
I don't know. My favorite bean.
These are the profound things we must ask ourselves at the bottom of the ocean.
I'm seeing something on Atalanta sonar.
Roger. We will be kind of focused on this
Cool
2-wire
bean?
bit here for a sec.
Yeah, I like some. Might need
Cool
some
beans?
concentration here.
Yeah.
Mr. Bean?
Mr. Bean. Magic beans?
Seeing it in Herc sonar.
Yep.
Faintly.
Oh, there you go.
There it is right
There
in
it
front.
is. Great.
See it on the
Okay.
lower camera.
I'm gonna get it in Zeus.
20-meter delta, happy?
Yep. Okay. Great. Still coming at me.
I'm going to come up a little bit more.
Okay, I'm gonna do
Tether
my
a little more
auto fly.
snuggy.
Go to auto depth. Looking north. Okay.
Okay, 27-meter delta.
Roger, thank you. All right, Lynette, I think when the package stops moving, we'll start doing descent.
Okay,
In the meantime, I'm just gonna try to look through this dust
sounds good.
and see if I can't lose it.
How much luck we have on that ship move, or are we stationary?
We're done moving with the ship, and it looks like we're probably close to done with the package moving, but
Okay.
Roger.
And we got another, what is that, from the beacon to where the caisson is?
this location,
Well, I think it's where the DVL marks are, yeah.
Yeah,
Here.
there, yeah.
8 meters.
Okay.
So I think we should probably get lower before we do that.
Yep, yep.
So yeah, as soon as this thing stopped moving, let's do, I don't know, we're how far up on 46 meters? We could probably go down 20
Yep, agreed.
once it stopped moving.
Are you aiming to land this just next to the caisson, like right next to it, right?
We're trying to get it within an arm's reach if we can.
Yeah, okay, perfect. And so there's obviously the two options, one of landing it, but is it okay if we drop them from really close and not, otherwise it might just stir it up way too much?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think either way is going to stir up, but yeah.
Yeah, but once, yeah, okay.
But sure, yeah.
The downside of dropping it is we're going to want to watch that, and at 800 meters it might be fine, but the noise of the vehicle will be pretty nasty, and maybe interfere with the acoustic release, where if it's sitting down, you can, you know,
I guess there's no, yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter. So we could send it down, sure.
yeah, then you can get the vehicle away, make it a little quieter.
And then and then they have a weight on there, right? Like a Stinger with a weight above? Do we know
They
that
do have,
distance?
I told them to do a, I don't know exactly what they rigged, but there should be a, I don't know if it's a Stinger, I think it's a pairing at the top with just a dangling weight next to it.
Might be worth going up and seeing, like just so, because if we lower it down too far, then we might have something else.
might bonk
like,
us, yeah. Well, I could do that right now
Yeah.
while we're waiting.
Yeah.
Coming up.
The beacon's at
6
6 meters. Oh, there's your Stinger on there for sure.
Okay, I'm going to come up more in the...
Yeah, okay. I'm not going up much, just to sniff around.
Oh, I see it. There's the weights right there.
Yeah.
Roger.
Oh, that's pretty close.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So be mindful of that if the slack comes off.
Yeah, roger that. Okay.
Sure. Okay, sounds good.
Okay, what do you think, Lynette? Is it holding position pretty good now?
I think we've been pretty stable with the package location.
Looks like it's come south a tiny little bit now. Looks like closer now.
The moment I say that.
I'd say we're like 5 meters maybe away.
Okay, well, why don't we go down 20 meters now and then let it do its thing?
7 meters?
7-ish.
Okay, yeah, let's go down 20, sure.
Yeah, I'm ready for that. And ask them to pay out slow, please.
Yeah.
Pay out slow 20 meters.
Pay out slow 20 meters.
Okay,
yeah.
roger.
Winch nav.
Like 10 meters a minute.
Go ahead.
Can you pay out 20 meters, approximately 10 meters per minute?
Copy. Paying out 20 meters at 10 meters per minute.
So it does seem like these bags, their drag is actually causing them to get terminal velocity,
Yeah,
which is slower than what the wire is going down.
that's just ship heave speed.
Just ship heave speed, so that is not the weight you want, density you want. You want things denser than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm surprised they haven't broken off yet. Right?
Well, we haven't counted them yet, have we?
We're supposed to have 8, right?
Wait, there's 12.
I see a weird pulpin looking thing on there, which is strange. Like a black.
That's about 10 meters.
I wonder, yeah,
That's odd.
Oof.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
maybe they
Gotta love
pulled
that
the
feature.
the house
strap,
lights just
strap
came on in here, huh? Oh, they were off back. False alarm. Oh, turns out time change.
Can you come down on Delta?
Yeah, I'm coming.
instantaneous.
That's why I'm bucking like a bronco. Yeah, probably not. Best to not hand over.
No, not a good
Right
spot
now.
to hand over, no.
Let's do this right at dinner time. They're probably coming to a stop pretty soon here.
Yep.
I'm just impressed with how slow the winch is going. That thing never used to be able to do that.
Maybe I'll keep that on.
Should be about it.
Okay.
That's 20 meters paid out.
Roger, 20 meters, thank you.
Okay, let's sit there for a sec, just let everything settle out.
Yeah, looks like we're coming a little more south.
Cool, wonderful. Do our job for us. Love that. Yeah, I don't know, give it a minute maybe and make sure everything's happy. This camera's definitely been the one of choice because it's straight, you know, you're level with it, which is awesome.
When we're plugging in the connector for this, you could see above it, you could see below, you can see the keyway and the slider on the bottom of the connector. You can see like every angle.
It's amazing.
It's in like 5 cameras.
Yeah, I love that. Okay, I'm 25 meters off bottom. What do you think? We're 7 meters-ish away?
Yeah. So.
Or was it here? I don't remember.
So we were up here, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So we're probably pretty close to it,
yeah,
actually.
5 meters away from that, yeah.
Okay. Well, how's it? It's getting a weird bottom current now going over that way.
Yeah, it's heading
it's
over
kinda
to
weird.
the west a little bit now.
I think we could do 10 more meters out. Same speed.
Yeah, you ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
Winch control.
Yep, this is Winch.
Can we have another 10 meters, same speed, please?
Roger, paying out another 10 meters.
Is that the stills cam?
Yeah, this is the lower one, yeah.
Yeah.
And then this is, the 180 above.
Right, okay.
So that one's kind of level with the bow box. Or just over top of the port, so it's kind of a nice,
Yeah.
straight right level with it.
It's really good.
Coming down.
Roger. I think they're going about 20 meters a minute, but that's okay. We're working with it. It's no problem. They've got the equipment that they've got.
I confirmed that John's going to be available on shore to do the remote Honeywell orientation confirmation later if it's
That's
needed.
10 meters paid
I'm
out.
still not able to do it from here.
Okay.
Roger,
But,
10 meters.
So I'm going to go to sleep.
Go to sleep.
I might just do it right here in this chair.
Go to sleep at a moment like this?
Oh, I didn't know there was a moment.
I think different people experience different levels of anxiety during these kinds of things.
Yeah. I guess mine's low enough that I can fall asleep.
I feel like the nav is probably most anxious. Should be.
Yeah, I don't feel very anxious. I feel stoked.
Yeah.
This is great.
Well,
Most of the responsibility sits with nav.
thanks, Josh, Trevor, and
I
Lynette.
usually think
It
it
makes me
sits on
feel-
the watch leader, like the Dirk.
Yeah,
the Dirk.
exactly.
Well, in this situation, we've got
So it
16
really
bead
fell
bags
down
worth of liability
south
out
here,
there.
eh?
Yeah, wild.
Yeah,
It
that's
slid.
so weird.
Yeah, slid south as we lowered it down more. Maybe there's a bottom current that's...
Yeah, probably.
It's going to be pretty close, I think,
I think it is going to be pretty close.
right now. Yeah. And you're 15 off.
15. I think we can go another. Well, let's let it sit. I'm getting excited. Let's let it sit for a
Yeah,
bit.
yeah. I got to be patient on this one.
Yeah, 2 wires always. About patience.
No, Dirk, we have to lower this with the crane because they're so light. They'd otherwise possibly go wherever on the seafloor.
No, they tend to go relatively straight down, but the problem is if we were to throw them over the side and just rely on gravity, if they're not within a few meters of the caisson, the ROV has to get up off the bottom, go and collect 2 at a time every time it needs a bead bag, which stirs up the bottom every time. So it's a lot of pausing and waiting. And even though I think this looks like it's going slow, if these were to sprinkle across and we require like even ship moves or something, that would take much longer. So
And
this
if you
is
can find them.
hopefully, and that's if you can find them. So the nice part now is there's a beacon, they're all together, and we're going to go and put them right next to the hole.
It's moving back to the right now.
Yeah.
Ultimately a big time
Landed
saver.
right in the hole.
Yeah.
So the first
Should've-
Titan deployment that we did was, took 55 hours.
Why have to move them at all?
And, I mean, I think there's probably another couple hours left of work on this one.
You got 5
Maybe-
knives. You could have just stuck them up like a tiger trap, dropped them right into the hole, and auto deploy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Did
Okay,
this
let's move.
wrong the
So we
whole
needed to do the
time.
accelerometer in there first.
Yeah, exactly. So it's moving back to starboard. Looks like also my auto XY is working extremely well, which is great news.
Where's Atlantic going? It's like I was thinking it was going to be, back.
Yeah,
there,
it
but-
used to be.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
Good night.
Good night.
Yes. Where are you going, little package?
Wow. It's really moving, hey?
It's just doing what it wants, yeah. That's quite funny.
Got some folks here wondering about what kind of critters we see in the water column and what kind of jellyfish there are. And I'm going to recommend that you check out iNaturalist. iNaturalist for the area will have a whole listing of creatures because we've got many types of jellyfish and we have seen many creatures. And that's a great place to have a look and work on your identification skills and also see the whole suite of what might be there.
Well, patience. Patience.
That bobbing that we see in and out of view, that's relative to the ship movement?
Yeah.
And so that would be a good example of why you use Atalanta. Is that correct, Josh?
Yeah, in a sense, yeah. So the decoupling we talked about earlier, that's what happens. So as Atalanta goes up and down like those bags are, we can position ourselves in a relative way that alleviates all that movement onto Hercules, so it doesn't feel any of that. Wonder if we've overshot.
Yeah, maybe. I think I'm good for another 5 now. It stayed there for a little while.
Okay.
It'll change again.
We didn't get like a mark. We didn't make us another mark, eh?
Of where the caisson
where we were
actually
sitting
is.
there for a while?
No,
I guess
we
not.
didn't put it in here. I think it's right up here, though.
That sounds right to me, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, let's do another 5 meters, please.
Okay.
Winch control.
Go ahead, control.
Can we have another 5 meters, please?
Roger, paying out 5 meters at the same speed.
Trevor, when you place the Titan on a temporary position, was that just south of the old location? Or was that east of it?
East of it.
East a bit, yeah.
Weird.
That's 5 meters paid out.
Roger.
Now we see what it does.
Hopefully at 5 up we can kind of just start to see the seafloor.
Yeah, totally. Still coming a little south and east.
East, yeah.
I'm right underneath Atalanta now.
Yeah, it's been that, I mean, it's kind of been that way for a little bit.
It's kind of strange, honestly.
Yeah, I was hoping to be further south.
Yeah, no kidding. But you know what, though? We're 7 meters from the package. And that mean, if you're right above me, that means that wire is 7 meters from the package, which is the same on deck. So I guess that kind of tracks.
Mm-hmm.
That is the spacing on deck, right? 7 meters?
It's
Well, the
roughly
crane's
about
way
7
out, right?
meters.
Is that with the crane being all the way out like that?
I think it was maximum reach, if I remember right. Hey.
No, it's 8. It's 8 meters between. If they're all the way extended out, it's 8 meters to the base of the crane.
8.
Plus another 2. Sure. We're great. Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, thanks.
So, what's it been doing this time? A little more south, a little more east?
Yeah.
So this blue is where we think it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right there.
That far up? Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
Well,
It's not going to move 10 meters on its own, so I think
we should move the ship. Yeah.
move the ship, yeah.
Okay, you want 10 meters back north?
Sure.
Okay.
Is
Yeah.
that 10 meters apart?
It's like, what, 8 or something?
Yeah, 8.
It's 8 meters between the beacon and the...
And here, yeah.
Well, let's go.
Let's go
7.
8.
Let's go for 8.
Let's go for 8, yeah.
Roger. Bridge nav. Can we have 8 meters north, please? Thank you.
Got some folks wondering how we look at the weather and how we figure out where we are. And we use a number of tools while we're out here, including the maritime forecast.
Sorry, what's that?
The weather. How do we know the weather where we are? Because we can't put in a city like Victoria. That won't help us for the weather.
Oh, you can go online and use it. What we use is a program called Windy, the website, and you just find you know where you are according to your GPS location, and you can just find that on Windy. Find your spot, and a weather model will essentially tell you what the weather is, what the wind, waves, all that stuff.
Some folks noticing some ctenophores and other things like that, and yeah, lots of critters in here. With iNaturalist, you can also log your views. So if you've seen something and get a good photo of it from either the archive or the stream, you can put it in
It's going more east.
iNaturalist and contribute to our understanding of what's down here.
Ooh, yeah. Okay, starting to see some movement there. Nice.
Altitude 8.8 meters. Currently is dangling here. I think they just requested a ship move for 10 meters up, which should put it right over top of the caisson-ish. And we're trying to get it into like a arm's reach or a manipulator's reach from where the RV is going to plop, so it doesn't have to move around the whole time.
Right in the hole. That'd be sweet.
Yeah, we'll call you.
Oh,
yeah, the easier would be is we'll call you when we're ready. Maybe that, or like shortly.
It's starting to.
But yeah, it's probably gonna be like 10 minutes if they want to grab a bite or something.
Starting to go a little bit there.
Yep, I've been moving forward too. So
Near
still
9
going.
up.
Yeah, still going east, which is funny. Did a little whoop-de-doo. Maybe a weird shear layer up this depth, and then it went. We got through it and it went back. I don't know. I don't know how the ocean works.
Oh.
That's why we're here.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh no, he might be telling our winch guy to leave. Whoops. That's my bad.
Oh, well, we want winch guys soon, probably.
Yeah, if they leave, you should radio them and tell them to come back. They're not going to leave. They
No, Doug won't leave.
They know. Doug knows better than that.
Not leave.
The release guys are going to leave? Oh, man.
This is when we need everyone.
Release team. You're not released from your duties. That's not what release team means.
Wow, now I'm past you.
Yeah, that's what you want.
That's exactly. That's
I can see
exactly
the
it.
beacon in Atalanta's view.
Oh yeah. Eee.
Do you want a lateral?
Yeah. It's gonna do some things.
Sport mode. The laterals on Atalanta actually jam. You can get some serious distance with that.
Yeah. You want me to?
If you get 90 degrees, if you face whatever east or west,
Yeah.
and then just whoosh.
Okay, we can try that.
I don't know. I think it'll work a treat. It'll be less scary than that.
Okay, well I'm gonna turn this way. Turn 90.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna lateral.
Yeah, man.
This is the correct way.
That's the correct way, yes. That's a good question. Is it 180 out? But that is the correct way.
Okay.
I checked that on pre-dives.
Just like blast yourself into the wire.
Totally, yeah. That'd be a treat. That'd be real fun. Yeah, the lateral is how I check how I check thruster direction on pre-dives.
Okay.
So I think you give her gas and it'll work out.
Give her the beans?
I think more beans.
That's all the beans.
It's 100% beans.
Unless, yeah, so the auto head, well, it'll still...
Why is it? Yeah, it's not doing much, is it?
Yeah, it should still hold my auto head, or like, do I have to
I
come
actually,
out of auto head?
I've never tried auto head and lateral at the same time. I don't know how that works.
Okay, I'll come out of auto head and just watch my heading, I guess, see what happens.
Oh yeah, watch that like a hawk. Why is it not working?
Oh,
Oh, spinning back.
Yeah, now you got 0% now.
neat.
What? Maybe if you turn auto heading off, then engage the laterals. I don't know. I'm sure you can figure it out.
This is just the perfect time to be experimenting.
Yeah, you want to experiment with high-risk operations. What does this button do?
That's not doing anything on my...
What? Huh. I don't know what to tell you. That's wild. I've never not had it work. It's okay. It only doesn't work when you need it. That's looking like a much better spot.
Oh, I'm going to face this thing just so I can see the beacon pass me.
Okay.
Then I know which side of the wire I'm on.
I think it might be time for 5 more.
Yeah, I'm thinking let's put this down anytime.
Yeah, let's do 5 more, please.
5 more north.
Sorry, 5 more down.
5 more
5
down.
more down. Yeah.
Roger.
Good clarification.
And can we change the... can I do that? No. Can we change the range on Atalanta's sonar?
Yeah,
Down
I don't
to-
actually
Yeah,
know
I
how
got
to
it.
do that.
Range, minus.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Okay, cool.
Winch, nav.
Oh yeah, there it is. Nice and cozy
ahead,
within
Nav.
10 meters. Oh, beauty.
Can we have another 5 meters, please?
Why are
Copy,
you
paying
so
out
close
another
together?
5 meters.
I think because Atalanta's heavier, it swings under faster.
Yeah, it's awesome. Love
Yeah.
this. This is great. I'm gonna keep the tether a little snuggy.
Yeah, do it. Yeah, absolutely. I'll pull you down.
Scary.
It's a little frightening. Everything's fine. I can see the beacon there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet. I'm gonna tilt up a little bit.
I don't see it, but I believe you.
There's the wire.
Oh yeah, nice. Everything's great.
Everything's great.
Yeah, I'm farther from it than you are.
Yeah, I'm closer. That's good.
That's 5 meters paid out.
Roger, thank you.
I see the curly Q on the left there, and the Zeus camera,
Curly Q.
the little
Yeah, I see it.
cableator. So, someone in the back, you see the little curly cable, bottom left of the Zeus? Where is the caisson relative to that? I can't hear you, Dirk.
It's a problem. There we go. So I think you can kind of, in your 180 camera, I think you can see the caisson.
Is that it kind of center screen?
To the left there.
All I can see is the curlicue cable right now.
Yeah. That, I think, the caisson, I think you can see that. I think it's right there. Down at the bottom.
Okay, I'm going to go take a look.
Not sure.
By go, I mean stay and take a look. Let's do this.
It's got to be right here, right? This is where the cable kind of came from. Yeah, it's right there. This is it.
Tell me again.
That's it.
That's the old Titan?
That's the instrument. That's a new one, isn't it?
The new one,
That's,
okay.
Oh, that's a new one.
The old
yeah.
one had a black cable.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that means the new one is there. The old one's going to be off to the right a bit.
Yeah.
I believe. The new one is to the left, aka the west of the caisson, of the hole.
Yeah.
Is that correct? So that means I should be able to see through all this.
It's to the west. So the
Oh,
holes,
is that
holes
maybe,
to the west of the curlicue?
maybe
Yeah.
that's it right there?
Yeah,
the caisson?
could be, yeah.
I think you can just see the green through the, right around there.
Yeah. And we want to be sitting, yeah, we want the bags on the north side of that hole, don't we?
Yeah. What I think you do see is you can see where your exhaust is right here from when you were sitting.
Could be, yeah.
I think that is it. And you can see it in the 180 camera even better.
Let me think about this.
We don't have to pinpoint this drop though, right? Like, can we move the bags like after? Like,
Could
get
do,
them
yeah.
near the
Could do a
hole?
little
Like,
scoop.
we don't have to do a total bullseye like drop
Yeah,
shot.
right.
Yeah, you can move 2 at a time.
Okay, well, let's get a little more view. Let's do 1 meter out on the winch. 2 meters out on the winch. Then we can actually see the bottom and the bags at the same time.
Roger.
We'll know what we're dealing with.
I've moved about 3 or 4 meters south, so a little happier.
Nice. Okay.
I think, yeah.
Winch, nav.
Go ahead, Nav.
Can you pay out 2 meters, please?
If one more ship move would probably be better.
Yeah, I want to be able to see it to know.
Yeah.
So this, hopefully this 2 meters will show us what we're doing.
Yeah.
And we can make
But
that final call.
Yeah.
But I think you're correct.
Yeah, I think on your prompter, that's the exhaust, and the caisson is sitting
Roger.
right there.
Yeah, I think you're correct.
You see some beads, I think.
Yeah.
Starting to get pumping now. Of course, we get big heave right now. Okay, do we want to do a ship move?
Yeah, there's the case on there. You can see it just on the other side of the bags.
Yeah, understood.
On the
Okay, can you have
180.
them haul in 2 meters on the winch, please?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Winch, nav, can you haul in 2 meters, please?
Okay, good. We know what depth we just got to commit from. That's knowledge. That's info.
And this is a good current, reciprocal current heading to.
Absolutely. Yeah, I agree that a ship move needs to happen. What do you want to say? 5 meters north?
Yeah, I would say.
How far is the bags in front of you?
They are 7.5 meters in front of me.
And the distance between this and that is what, an ROV length plus a little extra?
Mm-hmm.
ROV and a half?
Roger.
Yeah, unless anyone objects, I think we should do 5 meters due north on with the
Sounds
ship.
good. Yeah, agreed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bridge, nav. Can we have 5 meters north, please? Thank you.
Try doing this without a DP vessel.
Or a DP ROV too.
Right. Oh man, this is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've done this without an Auto X5 vehicle. It's way harder.
Mm-hmm. Or even those, like when you do the cable thing when it came up and then down, like just basically surgically placed it.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Pretty deluxe. Atalanta is 7 meters, 8 meters from the thing. If we move the ship 5, in theory, there's no way to hit it, right?
In theory, yeah.
In theory.
And then once it's on the bottom, I don't know how that acoustic release and everything would swing once it's free.
Yeah, of course.
So we might have to be away.
I think once we're confident in the position, I'm just going to head south.
Yeah.
And then we can drop it, and then we can sort out the consequences. If everyone's cool with that.
Yeah, and then, and once it releases too, we should tell Doug right away to start hauling up as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you want visuals on it releasing? Or
no, no, not necessary. Probably want to see it touch down, but.
Okay. Yeah, then are we confident that it released to haul in?
He's got tension monitoring on the winch.
Oh, roger.
Okay, that ship move is done.
Okay. Cool. Have to settle out here and. So I've been in auto depth for this instead of auto alt, and it's been really, really solid. I don't know why I did that, but I did it. It's been really, really solid.
Yeah, Robert was playing with the PIDs of the shakedown, and trying to get them dialed in. But I mean, obviously it depends on our ballast and everything too, but.
Of course, yeah.
Whatever we were doing on the CTD calibration, I was hunting like a meter up and down is what they saw in the data.
That's right, yeah, and that was with auto alt. So I wonder if our PIDs are tuned for the depth sensor, not the altitude. Because I believe that's the same PID with a different sensor. I'm not sure, anyway. Okay, I are seeing some movement here. And it's going a little bit back to the west. Not enough to concern ourselves with. Good heave there.
I mean, at this stage, we could pretty much just plunk it down, and then we could just move them.
I think so,
We're about to put it down.
Yeah. Dirk, do you know if the release team is on standby?
So they are on standby.
Okay. Well, I think in the next,
pretty much,
probably in the next 5 minutes, we're going to be dropping it.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe if you finish the release up, and I'll be here, and then we still have half hour for dinner. Sure, that would be great.
I kind of think we should release it mid-water instead of put it down, release it.
Sure.
That way you can see that it's released successfully from the tension monitoring. We don't have to watch it. Is that cool, Dirk? I don't know if you heard that.
That is good, yeah, heard it loud and clear. I agree.
Cool. So I think we're confident enough in the position that maybe I'll head south, get away from this, give the thing a little more quietness for hearing the release. Once I get stretched out south, we can release. And then when Dougie sees no tension, he can haul in. Does that sound good to everybody?
Yeah.
Sure, sounds good.
Anything wrong with that? Okay, I'm going to do that
Just
now
let him know. Okay, I'll go maybe tell him that it's mid-column and that he should see a drop, but that might just be easier to tell him in person.
Yeah. Do you want to do that, or do you want? How do you want to?
I'll go do that, yeah.
Okay, we'll stand by until you're back up here.
It's looking like good. That's looking like good placement.
Yeah, I think so. Still can't quite see all the other. Yeah, okay, that's the old instrument there. That's the caisson right there.
Yep.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, old one, caisson, new one. Yeah, that's good.
Man, if we get one of those bead bags in that caisson, that'd be pretty neat.
It's a half-court shot.
Yeah, I'd say. Right at the lunch buzzer. Yeah, this is way easier with the autos.
Yeah,
Man.
not so stressful.
Okay, so whenever we're ready, we can tell them to put the transducer in the water, which they haven't done yet, but it's ready to go, so.
All right,
We're ready for them to
we
put the
should do that.
transducer in the water. Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Winch, nav. We're ready for the release team to put the transducer in the water.
Dirk, do you want to see anything else here before we...
Roger.
Nope.
Or can I start heading south now?
You can do whatever you need to do.
Okay, roger, heading south. I'll keep that on.
I'll just stay like a tie delta.
Yeah, roger that.
Don't really need to follow you around or anything.
No. I might pull you south.
Okay.
I definitely went the rap way, but I'm over it.
Well, you went the, yeah, I guess you did go the rap way.
I went the cancellation way, but it's going to be okay. Look at this neat cable. All right, here we go. Heading south. Yeah.
I'm just letting go of my auto head and just let you pull me.
Okay. Yeah, you're, what do we got, 10 meters, 20 meters from the cable now.
Yep.
I'm just gonna hold here as best I can. I might buck a little bit, but that's okay. Buck and Bronco. Clear some of the mud off, that'll be great. 23 meters.
Okay, when the transducer is in position, do you want them to lower 2 meters on the winch or just go for it?
I just give her.
Yeah,
Go for
just
it?
let her go.
No?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then when they see tension come off, they can winch up.
Go ahead, winch.
Go for it.
You ready?
Yep.
We are ready for the release, and when you see the winch tension go to 0, you can start hauling in.
Copy that. We're about a minute away.
Roger.
Gauge check.
I guess we'll know too by watching the beacon go.
Well, I hope they tell us.
Well, they will send the release code, but it might not. They might not know right away that it's released. So between the winch payload and all that, there might be a way to tell, but it kind of takes a while.
I'm hoping by the winch payload. That
Yeah,
seems
that's
like it'd be a good
that's
indicator.
the fastest.
Yeah. Where do you get your tension? Off of the level wind?
I don't know where the load cell is. It's somewhere on there. It must be off the level wind, or off the roller, or whichever one. I don't know.
Right. Cool.
But it's recently calibrated, so it should be good.
Nice.
It was way off last cruise.
Idle is 25 meters from the cable.
I wouldn't be surprised if it sits straighter down without that weight,
Without
all that sandbags.
straighter down?
Yeah, if it sits more vertical,
Like
less.
you think it's going to go north?
I think it's going to go north, yeah. I think that the drag on those bags
Bag drag.
that's what was pushing it, not so much the seat, not the release.
Go ahead, winch.
The release has been triggered and replied, but we do not see a tension coming off of the winch.
Roger.
What would you like to do, Dirk?
I think let them hit it a few more times. Send the command
I
a
can
couple
see
more
in
times.
Atalanta's sonar, I still got a hit. I still got a target there.
Yep, 25 meters.
Can you try sending the code again?
Roger that, we'll try sending it again.
They got a reply, which is good.
Yeah, generally that means that it did release, but the fact that they didn't see it on the load cell, and we're not really seeing any kind of change in the beacon location.
What's the weight of those bags in water versus the overall payload?
What do you mean?
What's the winch tension say right now, do you think?
Oh, I don't know. A kilometer of cable
Nearly.
should weigh 400 pounds,
Okay.
500 pounds, and then the payload itself was like 300
300 of bags?
of bags and release and extra weight on
So the release isn't, the release will still be on it, the beacon will still be on it, the
Yeah.
extra weight will still be on it, it's just the bags.
Yeah, so it would lose like 200 and something pounds, what, almost 300 pounds?
300 pounds of bags?
Yeah.
Wow.
These bags are 600 pounds in air, yeah.
And winch,
Go ahead, winch.
the release responded again, but we're still not seeing any tension dropping on the winch.
I feel like the beacon is drifting north.
Roger. I think we're not seeing much of a change in the beacon position either. Stand by.
Would you like us to go inspect?
Yeah,
Dirk?
maybe go have a look, yeah, if you don't
Okay,
mind.
going.
Yeah, let him know that we're going to go have a look.
Yeah.
Winch, nav.
Go ahead.
We're going to fly over with the ROVs and take a look.
Beacon standing by.
I thought the beacon's sitting a little more northwest there.
Yeah, it does look like it's going a bit more north.
It's weird that we didn't see a drop in the weight though.
Yeah.
These are all just like nice to knows.
Yeah. I don't know if I can get turned around. I think I got to get closer, but I'm trying to go for it anyway. Yeah,
it's
there we go.
definitely drifting north.
Oh, can he make it? Can he make it? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, so here we go.
Could be that something snagged on there, or a few of the bags fell down and not all of them, who knows.
Who knows? We will so shortly.
You can kind of see it in one of the sonars there, no?
The left
Yeah,
sonar,
Atalanta.
Atalanta, same distance-ish, 20 meters-ish. Nothing in Herc sonar yet, which is interesting.
Here's an old... Can you mark this? Oh, never mind. This is a weird...
Is that a bunch of bead bags right there?
Yeah, it could be.
I don't know, we just passed over something else as
I
well.
don't think you've gone far enough.
I
Well,
don't
there's
think
I've
some,
gone far
some
enough.
in your
I don't
Tritech sonar.
Yeah, Roger.
Be up here.
I just want to look at this.
Yeah, Tritech sonar.
Is that not bead bags?
It's bead bags, but it's the wrong color. Oh, this is
Not our
no,
bead bags.
those are old bead bags. They're on our map.
Don't eat those.
Okay, they're on our map. Okay,
Jellyfish, nice.
thanks.
Yeah, thanks, Jelly.
Thanks, bud.
That'll be funny if those are full of beads still.
Okay, where's that sonar target? Not seeing anything on Tritech anymore. Not seeing
Yeah, so
anything anywhere.
we should be
Oh,
east.
there it is. Yep, I got it.
Yeah.
Let's get that. Let that sonar do a sweep here. See where we're at.
Yeah, dead
Okay,
ahead,
dead
20
ahead,
meters.
20 meters. Very slightly to port.
I think I see a wire. I see a release.
Yeah. I see a release.
No bead bags.
Are you sure?
Well, I just see a release. Are the bead bags still there?
I think
Yeah,
the bead
they
bags
are.
are still there.
Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah.
that's a thinker.
Yes, currently thinking.
Did the release and they're snagged, or?
That'd be great.
That'd be a real treat. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna keep going towards it. See if I can take a look. Far am I? Still pretty far. Bummer.
So we should let Doug know that it is not released.
Yeah, could you do that, please, Lynette?
Winch, nav.
Go ahead now.
We have eyes on the package, and it is not released.
Copy that. Does it look like it's jammed up, or should we try and send the code again?
Stand by.
Stand by.
Now you're gonna have to get all cozy with it.
Just what I like.
I don't think it's jammed up.
I don't think so either. I'm gonna come up a bit, and then we're gonna try to line up for a zoom on this. It's gonna be nauseating, so if you get seasick, look away. Video, can you please zoom? That looks not released.
Oh, but is it jammed up on those bolts?
Go away, jellyfish.
Is it released at the top?
The bottom.
The bottom.
Bottom.
Can you zoom in a bit more, please? Just a little bit. Yeah, good there.
Oh,
No, we're looking for those little studs. Did they catch on that?
We got to time the heave of the ship here, so.
No. No, I don't think it's caught up.
What would you like to do?
I think we got to keep trying it, but probably back out of here. And
All right, I was as far as I could go, so that's kind of the trouble here.
can you go in a slightly different direction?
Sure, yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
Okay.
you think we're having... But they said they got a positive reply that it was released.
Yeah, that's weird. Can you come wide, please, video? Yeah, so that's what you'd like to try, is me go in a different direction?
Yep.
I can head kind of west, southwest. Picking randomly.
Yep, that
Okay,
works.
I'm going to do that now.
winch, nav.
Go ahead now.
We're going to move the ROVs out of the area, just fly away. Once we're in position, we'll have you send the release again.
Copy.
Okay, going now. Bummer.
Yeah.
I still think we need to integrate an acoustic release sender on the vehicle.
But I think it's the vehicle that's the culprit for making the noise.
Absolutely, but it can't hear 800, 900 meters away. But if you had it on the vehicle, it would only have to go 15 meters. It'd be so much louder.
Yeah. We once did this pinger in Strait of Georgia, and we had no problem hearing it on hydrophones like 11 kilometers away.
Well,
We could go into bypass when they send this.
That's what we've
Yeah.
had to do in the past. Is
Yeah,
go
good call.
bypass. Yeah.
we could do that. Okay, I'm gonna hold here. And when they're ready, if they give us a 10-second warning, then we can go into bypass.
Roger. Winch, nav.
Go ahead.
Okay, we are ready for you to send the release again. Once you're ready, can you give us a 10-second warning? We're going to go into bypass to try to quiet the vehicle a little bit.
Okay, copy that. We are 10 seconds away from releasing.
Right now? Okay.
Roger, 10 seconds.
Okay, I'm in bypass.
We're in bypass.
Poor little vehicle.
Nav winch.
Go ahead, winch.
We have another response.
Okay,
We have another response. Released okay. But
I'm back in bypass.
not dropped.
I went back in full pressure.
Roger.
Let's reacquire the bottom and then reassess. Yeah, okay, cool. I might have timed that badly. I don't know.
I mean, they're saying they're getting a positive response that it's released, so
Yeah.
maybe
Yeah.
maybe it's released and it's jammed up. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. I just don't know. So, yeah, what's next?
Yeah, short of them if we can just get them to keep trying the release, but in the meantime, well, we can't be closer. Shoot.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting to see what that bead bag pile was and whether they're full of beads or not.
I mean, really seems like the options are either haul it all back in or place it all in the dirt, and then we gotta go
Cut it.
go look at it, pick it up, and play with it. Or
I mean, if we put it on the dirt, then try the release, maybe that changes something. If it is snagged,
I
maybe
think it already has released though. Like, I mean, he's gotten 3 positive responses that it's released.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the weird part. The positive response makes me think,
I think maybe
Yeah.
they should lower it down to the bottom and then pick it up off the bottom and see if just dropping some pressure off that,
yeah, could do that.
touch it down, and because
Yeah.
once it's released, like it's physically screwed the little thing, so it.
Well, while I'm already over here, we could do the bypass thing one more time. Regardless of the result, unless he sees a tension
let's
drop,
do that,
then
yeah.
we can head over to the spot and have them touch it down, and we can watch it.
Sure.
Okay, so let's do that. You want to do the bypass thing again?
Sure. Winch, nav.
Go ahead.
Okay, we'd like to try that same thing one more time. Can you give us a 10-second warning before you try the release again?
Copy that. Are you ready for that warning now?
We are ready.
Okay, 10-second warning right now.
Roger, 10 seconds.
Okay, we're in bypass.
ROV is in bypass.
I do not like where that beacon is from being right above the instrument at this point.
We're going to take what we can get now.
No, I know, yeah.
Hurry up there on deck. Take a look at your little winch. Tell me what you got. Yeah, thank you.
He looks excited.
He's leaning really. You just take a step, Doug.
Looks like he got a release okay.
Go ahead, winch.
But no change in the tension.
Okay, back in
Roger.
full pressure.
Okay, let's go get a visual and then lower it to the bottom and see what happens.
Roger.
Winch, nav. We're gonna fly back over and get eyes on the package.
Copy, we're standing by.
Okay, I'm heading back to bottom. She'll need to come down too, Josh. And
Yep.
once I get there, we'll go take a look-see.
Yeah, we were on deck. Doug wanted to use the dual release, and I was like, no, shallow. Just use the single.
Oh, eating those words.
Yeah, I know.
I don't think it's a release like communication issue. Doesn't
Yeah.
seem like.
You're right, based on it responding.
Yeah, it's how I wanted to rig the bags so it drops out without the strap dropping out.
Yeah, I hear ya.
But that's regret.
No regrets. Okay. 20 meters from Atalanta to the package.
Yeah, it's kind of way over to the left now.
Coming down 5 more meters.
Okay.
Where am I going? Not that way. That's the wrong way.
Well, what isn't Gabby could sit here, do a quick cycle through. Is that what
Okay.
you want to do?
Sounds good.
I'll wait till you see this thing.
There's no,
Sure.
nothing.
All right. Passing under Atalanta now. Should be coming up to it soon.
That's our new instrument.
Yeah, there's the curlicues.
And
Yeah.
it should be right above it.
Yeah, Raj.
Oh, I see dust. That's a good sign.
Dust is a good sign. A lot of fish. Just fish.
I see a target in Herc sonar.
Yeah. You can
Yeah.
see it in
Yeah,
the
there's the
180.
bags there.
All right.
Has moved over a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, no, we can't put it down there.
What? Come on.
It's right over top of the cable.
Yeah, that's fine.
Down
Isn't
a
it?
little bit.
Oh, maybe it's okay from this angle. We could try seeing what a touchdown and then picking it back up does.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. You want to switch out?
Sure, you want to do a quick cycle through?
Just switch through over there. Okay.
So for those who have just joined us, we are working on replacing a Titan seismometer on the Ocean Networks Canada network. And what we're trying to do is get some bean bags. Those bean bags will allow us
Bead
to,
bags.
pardon me, bead bags, thank you. Those will allow us to fill the hole that the seismometer is going to sit in so that it kind of locks it in place and keeps it from being disturbed by fish, noise, all that kind of stuff, so that it gives us a really accurate reading on whether or not the seafloor is moving. And of course, some of this is for detecting earthquakes and seeing what that kind of stuff is might occur on the seafloor. But overall, we're doing a lot of work on the Ocean Networks Canada network and replacing a whole bunch of instruments.
Okay. So we are, Dirk, we are 3.5 meters off bottom. That's Herc's altitude.
Yeah.
That's approximately the altitude of the bags.
Yep.
If we want to do this drop, check it, maneuver, maybe my first thought is to gather my thoughts here. My first thought is to have them pay out 6 meters and
Yeah.
haul right back in.
Yeah, that's exactly what I think
And
we should do. Yeah.
don't inspect it, don't do anything, just pay out 6,
Yeah.
wait a beat, and haul back in.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. If you're happy with bag position, I'm happy with vehicle position.
Super happy with it. It would be a ship move to get it out of there, hey?
It would be, and if you would like to do that, we have the
Yeah, I
power.
think we should do that. And let's move it kind of in the direction of the caisson.
Roger that.
Okay. You want 5 meters east?
Yeah.
Roger.
You could do like 120 maybe.
Okay.
I don't know.
Bridge nav. Can we have 5 meters 120, please? Thank you.
Was it east or
120. Okay. Yeah, it looks like that move is just about finished. Yeah, a little less. 3 minutes? Let's see.
And how big of a move was it? Just 5 meters?
Just 5 meters.
Okay.
Yeah. Winch nav.
Go ahead.
Okay, we just put in a ship move. We're gonna wait a couple minutes on that, let that settle out. And then we would like to try just sort of tapping the package on the seafloor. We're thinking maybe the release is just sort of jammed. So when we're ready, we'll let you know. We'd essentially like you to pay out, wait half a second, and then start reeling back in.
Copy that. I'll be standing by for your instructions.
Video, this is Data. It looks like the stream to shore has died again.
Yeah, I think so. I wonder if the way it's rigged kind of loads it weird, so it pulls in the wrong direction. I'm not sure. Right, because it's not a straight down pull, it's like a little offset.
This is just a single.
Yeah, we were. Yeah. What's that? What do you mean? What do you mean? It's not.
Okay. Okay, you want 6 meters down, 6 meters up. Okay, sounds good.
To tap it on the bottom. Yeah.
Okay, and you want to stay there and see it? You're ready to go? You don't want to run away? Okay, roger. Okay. Okay. Winch, nav.
Go ahead now.
Okay, we are all settled out and ready to try giving it a little tap on the seafloor. So can you pay out 6 meters, wait half a second, and pay in 6 meters?
Copy that. What speed do you think I should pay out and haul it?
Yeah? How about 30 meters a minute?
Copy that. Paying out, pausing and hauling in, starting now.
Roger. What's your altitude? 3-ish, 2.5?
6 meters was a perfect guess. It looks like it released.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Winch nav, it looks like that worked. Package is delivered. You can reel it in all the way.
Copy that. Hauling up.
Okay.
I did. Oh, I didn't see the...
Data. Data.
Yep.
Have you got any of the streams back?
Sorry, say that again?
Got any streams back? Sounds good, thank you.
Go ahead, Winch.
I'm staying in at about 30 meters per minute. Let me know if you'd like an update at a certain depth.
How about 500 meters?
Copy that.